Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. And today we've got another story for you. So, would you like to hear a story about a girl and her dog? All right, here we go. She grew up. He got old. There once was a girl who had a dog. They were best friends. They played together every day. They went on long walks together. And the girl even shared her bed with the dog. The dog was so loyal, he never left her side. One day, the girl woke up, and she wasn't a little girl anymore. She was a teen now. She looked at the dog, and she sighed. "You're so old now," she said. The dog wagged his tail. He didn't mind being old. He was happy as long as he was with the girl. The girl got out of bed, and she walked to the window. Outside, other kids her age were waiting for the school bus. They were laughing and talking. The girl wanted to go and play with them, but she couldn't, not with that dog in the house. "I can't go to school with you following me around," she told the dog. The dog barked twice. He understood what she meant. The girl went to school without the dog. At first, it was fun. She made new friends. They joked around and had a great time. But after a while, the girl started to miss the dog. She missed his wet kisses and his soft fur. Most of all, she missed his loyalty. Those other kids, they were just using her. They didn't care about her at all. At home, the girl went straight to the dog. She hugged him and petted him. The dog licked her face. He was so happy to see her again. From then on, the girl spent all her time with the dog. She played with him and took care of him. One day, the girl was brushing the dog's fur. It was matted and tangled. "You're so old and ugly," she said. The dog didn't mind. He loved the girl so much. He didn't care if she called him ugly. Then one day, the girl woke up, and the dog was lying by the bed, fast asleep. He looked peaceful. The girl walked over, and she started to cry. She knew that the dog was very old, and that he might die soon, but she didn't think that it would be today. She laid down next to the dog, and she kept stroking his fur. After a while, the dog opened his eyes. He looked at the girl, and he barked once. It was a soft bark, but the girl heard him. "I'm not going anywhere," she told the dog. "I'll stay with you." The dog barked again. He licked the girl's face. Then he closed his eyes, and he died. The girl cried when she heard the dog bark for the last time. She had never felt such sadness before. She hugged the dog, and she whispered, "I love you." After a while, she went to get a blanket. She wrapped the dog in the blanket and carried him outside. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining, and the birds were singing. The girl laid the dog under the tree, and she sat next to him. She stayed there all day. She talked to the dog, and she cried. When the sun started to set, the girl stood up. She looked at the sky. It was orange and pink. "It's beautiful," she whispered. The girl picked up the blanket with the dog, and she carried him inside. She laid the blanket on the floor, and she slept next to the dog. In her dreams, the girl saw the dog again. He was young and full of energy. They played together and ran through the fields. The girl was so happy, she didn't want to wake up. But then she heard a meow. It was a little kitten. It was small and scared. The girl sat up. She looked around. Where did the kitten come from? Then she saw it again. The kitten was hiding under the bed. "Come here, little one," the girl said. The kitten came out from under the bed, and she petted it. The girl smiled. Maybe it was time to move on. Maybe it was time to get a new dog. A dog as loyal and loving as the old one.